Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are working on our U-bolts for the rear end. Right now it's just sitting on the leaf springs. What we got to do is cut about 4 inches off, I believe, is what I measured before. And then we're going to rethread it 2 inches. And then on each side we have 4 U-bolts total to do. So we're going to get started on that. I'm going to start. I think I'm just going to cut it and then taper it around the rod here, and then we'll try and thread on the thread die to thread it. But also, and I don't have a holder for our thread die, so I'm gonna have to make something or do something to it. I bought 2 of them just in case I screw one up, but that's what we're gonna work on today. So here's our thread die. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and cut in some flat, 4 flat edges on there, so I can use a wrench or a crescent wrench. I have some material to go around this that I can make it drop in, and then I can thread some holes and thread some screws into there to lock it in, but I really don't want to put the time in to do that. So I think we'll just try and grind some flat edges on there and see what we can do. See if we can thread this on straight. Alright, we're going to cut these off here and taper it. Alright, moment of truth. Will it thread on? And it will. The bolt doesn't wiggle when you screw it on, which means it's a good tight fit. Alright, looks good. We'll go ahead and do that. The next one. I'll probably, what I'll do is do the next one and then do the next U-bolt, and then we'll bolt that side up, the driver's side back up. Alright guys, so just a quick update. I cut those other ones off. I did one U-bolt and it was kind of crooked a little bit, the bolt was. Maybe it's just a little bit off, but went ahead and made a jig or thread die holder to do the rest of them to get them straight. I just threw it together, just some square tubing with the bolts I cut off of U-bolts, and then just 2 bolts and nuts welded on at an angle to hold it. I'm going to try just running it down. It's a lot to thread with right now. See, I just put the thread die on here and threaded it all the way down where the old threads were, and then I'm just going to keep on threading just to keep it straight. I think it might be a little easier, but it's kind of hard because you got 2 to get in between this. You got to work in between this other side here. So this is just what I'm doing. Just working it. Got a long ways to go though, so I'm not a big fan of doing it this way, but if it's a best way to do it to keep it straight, then I'll just go ahead and do it this way. Alright guys, so we got this rod done. This is the 3rd U-bolt we've done so far. I just wanted to show you guys a cool trick I was taught. So on these like bigger threads you use, what you can do is you take some grease. So I just have high temp grease. But you fill in the holes, the relief holes on top there. So that those holes there, they go all the way through the thread die, but basically they just let the chips come out as you start threading. Well, I was taught you could put a little grease on top here, this top half. Leave the bottom half open so the chips can go down. And then once you start threading on, you can start adding your oil just right around your bolt that you're threading. And it basically lets the oil slowly drip through as you're cutting, and you're not just sitting there. You know, you gotta, because more oil you use on these when you cut threads, it seems to work a lot faster and easier for you when you use a lot more oil. So that's just a trick I was taught when I was on an old job I was working. But basically, thread it down just a little bit, And you can see these chips are still falling out. But then once you get it down a little ways, you can start adding your oil right around it. And it basically just lets it slowly drip through as you're cutting your threads. So there's a close-up of kind of how I do it. Steel chips can come out the bottom here, and then it's greased on top. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it out. Oh shit. So I'm gonna go throw this one on the truck, and then I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna do another one tonight. I got one more left, but it's kind of getting late. I got some other stuff I gotta do. It's Sunday, January 30th. I mean, sorry, not 30th, 3rd. So I'm gonna go throw this on real quick, and I'll show you guys. I already put one on the other side, the driver's side. Alright guys, so we got these on right there. These are the ones we just did today. So this is probably gonna be it for this video. I don't know what the next thing we're gonna do. We need to start working on the body mounts. Mounting it to the frame, the body to the frame. We'll see though. I still gotta get rubber bushings for the body to go to the frame. I had some on eBay, and then they said they worked, and then I went to go buy them, and then they have that little check your vehicle if it fits or whatever. I checked it, and it says it didn't fit now. So I found some other ones that I got a little more money, but we'll see what we got to do. But other than that, thanks for watching, you guys. Please hit that subscribe button and like these videos. I'm gonna try and put out as much as I can in January. So just keep liking those videos and subscribing. Thanks guys for following along and watching today. Have a good day.